Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We made even more progress in the Black Omen in the last video, and we sped our characters way up. And the room in front of us, that's pretty much the end of the Black Omen. You could kind of tell just by how it looked and what was going on in there. The brief few seconds we were in there. And I am going to do a little bit of a change up here. I'm going to do Frog, Ale, and Magus for the party here. How am I doing? Yeah, you know what? I think I might as well just go ahead and use another shelter for our good friend Frog real quick. And then we're going to be on our way. So this room here, yeah, you have this going on. You can't go towards those stairs. They don't lead to anything. You can't fight those panels either. And once you go over here, well, that looks a little familiar. Oh. Uh-oh. Behold my pretties, destiny in its most brutal form. All the dreams it might have been, all the happiness and sorrow you might have experienced. Gone forever. For you there will be no tomorrow! The dark omen transcends time and space, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here. And here you shall rest forever, unless you can defeat me and smash the omen. Come, dear friends. Perhaps I can persuade Lavos to share his dreams with you. Did I say dreams? I meant his eternal nightmare! Okay. First of all, Dino Tail by Ayla and Frog Squash by Frog. Zeal has cast Halation on us, which will bring the entire party's HP to 0. And I'm going to do as much damage on our good friend Zeal as we possibly can. And that's a lot of damage. And that's why I busted out the Mega Elixir. Now, what happens if I... Really? You're gonna do this to me? I mean, not that I mind. Well, there's another Mega Elixir. That'll make up for the one we lost. And you're still doing this. That's perfectly fine. I'll still keep hitting you with these attacks. And we get another Mega Elixir. It is good foresight to charm for the Mega Elixir. That kinda kept our Mega Elixir count the same. Glad I did that. Also, that thing behind Zeal, that's the Mammon Machine. I was going to say that until Zeal showed up. My powers don't seem to work here. Wait, I'll simply toss you into the Mammon Machine. You'll be one with the Omen, Lavos, and me. Alright. Mammon M modifies all energy. First off, let's heal. And let's attack with Frog's Masamune. Masamune absorbs the energy, and that lets us get a little bit of healing out of the Mammon Machine. It only works for Frog and it only heals very little. Attack is used to increase defense. Wrong one. Masamune absorbs the energy. And let's see what magic does. I'll do just one magic attack. Magic becomes attack power, attack up. And Masamune is absorbing all the energy. And the more damage you... The more you power this thing up, apparently, the more you heal the Mammon Machine. And eventually, the Mammon Machine will release the stored energy, but it's not going to be very much because we kept hitting it with the Masamune. Mammon M stands still. So it's not doing anything. It won't be doing anything for a little while. That's good. It'll eventually... start doing things again. There's Point Flare, which will do a little bit of fire damage to whoever it targets. I need you to charm the Mammon Machine before I forget. Got a Mega Elixir. And it's going to keep hitting with Point Flare. Not like it bothers me that much. So attack brings up the defense. Magic brings up the attack. And eventually, Mammon M, or the Mammon Machine, will release all that energy that it stores up on the party. And the more power it has stored up, the more damage it'll do. But if you have Frog in your party equipped with the Masamune will negate all that energy. Which is good. And if you were to do a... Yes, I'm about to say, if you were going to do a critical hit, that would be a great thing for you to do. And that's not going to do very much. Again. Though I do want to use... things like Triple Kick and Magus's magic on this thing just to do a bunch of damage. And that is a lot of damage. Or, that is a lot of defense. And it is now using Point Flare again. Now your defense isn't so high. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. And it's down. We don't get anything for that battle, though. But we will get even more in the next one. We're not done yet. It's not going to be that easy. It'd be kind of a downer to end on that, I would think. A little underwhelming. And there's the Queen again. You cretins. I plan to live with Lavos and control the universe forever. You will not get in my way! Idiots. Nothing can live forever. Zeal. A pitiful woman. Duped by Lavos. I myself will bring an end to all of this. Prophet, you are doomed. I haven't forgotten what you did at the Ocean Palace. Yeah, if you bring Magus to this battle, you get additional dialogue, and you also get the Magus theme for this battle, which is also pretty cool. You will now forfeit your life. And Zeal transforms into that. Oh boy. Final battle with the Black Omen. And we need to start charming stuff right now. We need to charm the hands and the face. The left hand gives you a prism dress, which I wanted. And the left hand counterattacks with Lifesaver. Not exactly fun. Ah! Revive! Cure 2! I did not want that to happen, but it still did. Okay. And yeah, Skygate. Pretty powerful, I wouldn't say pretty powerful, but it is still pretty annoying. What does the right hand do? Well, it'll do attacks like that. But what does it give us? Prism Helm. So charm both hands for prism dresses and prism helms. I cannot speak to save my life, apparently. Also, there's Hexagon Mist, which does water damage on all members of the party. And I need you to heal everybody right now. Actually, I should have waited for Slurp Kiss, but oh well. Now to charm the face. And once we do that, we'll get everything we need. Another Mega Elixir. Fine by me. Alright. Let's heal everyone again. And pretty soon, it's going to be time to get busy. Starting with this. So the hands, they have high magic defense, but the face does not. And of course, the hands will counterattack, which is something I didn't want to have happen. Okay, you're not going to hit him with lightning. Good. Can I hit you with Dark Bomb? Actually, there's Dark Gear, which is Shadow, which does quite a bit of damage. At the same time, I want Magus to use Magic Wall on everybody. Now that I think about it. Because I want people taking less damage from magic in this battle. Alright. Magic Wall on you. And it's time to hit everybody with everything they've got. I need to remember that whenever I select a tech to use on Zeal, it targets the head by default. I really need to remember that. And you just had to hit the one person who didn't have magic protection. Well, I'm going to fix that now. Okay. And there goes Skygate again. Not sure if that did any less damage. I do want to use Drop Kick on... Wow, that did not really do much, did it? Yeah, I want to keep attacking the head with whatever I can. Amazingly, Dark Bomb will not target more than one thing, which is good, because that's my most powerful attack with Magus that I can use. And I need to use the Mega Elixir now. I would rather not even... I'd rather not use Dino Tail on the hands, because that would just make everything a lot worse. And it's a good thing I wasn't doing anything at the time, because now I can just go ahead and use another Hyper Ether. Why not? And let's go ahead and keep using Dropkick on the head. Because I feel like that's my best bet with this particular party in this particular battle. Dark Bomb is paying dividends as well. Okay, everybody still has Magic Wall up. I'm happy about that. That's not going to do much in the way of damage. And you destroy the head, you destroy all of Zeal. How dare you insects come after me! Oh, almighty Lavos, lend me your power! At last, Lavos awakens! Compared with him, you are like germs. But I shall obtain immortality! Well, it's a good thing we did that big old boss rush when we did, because we would have fought Lavos right then and there, and it wouldn't even have been the boss rush. It would have been Lavos' true form, just like at the Ocean Palace. But because we did that early, we don't have to worry about that. Lavos has hull. It ain't over yet. 'Tis be only armor. 'Tis what inside that must be destroyed. And there's the portal, and there's the save point. This is creepy. It's worse than Magus's place. Magus is right there, Frog. Lavos smell stronger. No turning back now. But we can turn back because we have the portal and the save point. So what we can do is we can take the portal back to the end of time. And if we go over here, the epic will be back. Now, if I remember correctly, if I go back to 1000 and I head towards Melchior's hut again, the Black Omen won't be there. As you can see, it's not there. Now, if we go over here in 600, it'll still be there. So if we wanted to go through the entire Black Omen again to charm for Mega Elixirs and Hyper Ethers and all that stuff, we can do that. We can do that in 600 again. Then we can do it one more time, if we so wish, in 12,000 BC. Now, the mutant battles, the Lavos spawn battle, the battles with the blobs and the aliens, the panel battles, those are all one-time only, but the 2 Zeal battles and the Mammon Machine battles, you will have to do those again. However, that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. Because, once again, you can charm the hands, get a prism dress, get a prism helm for a second time and a third time. You'll have the strongest armor for Marl, Luke, and Ayla. You'll have prism helms for everybody except Magus, who doesn't need one, because he's got the Gloom Cape and the Gloom Helm, and the Gloom Cape does the status protection stuff that the Prism Helm does, and therefore, your party will be as ready for the final battle as it can possibly be. So, with all that taken care of, before I do anything else, who do I want to put this on? Ayla. I'd rather do that with her first, because I'm charming people with her again. Especially the final Zeal battle. There's no way I'm not gonna do that. Also, you're getting a Prism Helm. So the Prism Helm not only adds 9 extra points of defense, but it also 9 points of magic defense. Why does it say defense? It's magic defense. Magic defense plus 9, plus it locks status, which means it protects the status, much like Magus' amulet, the Nova armor, the Gloom cape that Magus can get in Ozzy's fort. Yeah, we're getting that. There's a reason we're getting all these things again, as you can see. So now that that's over with, if you go to the end of time, you can actually get some dialogue from Gaspar after you beat the Black Omen once. That poor woman can finally rest now that the Black Omen is gone. She's reverted back to a human. Okay, what was she before? Now it is time for you to access the gate contained within that bucket. You fight not just for yourselves, but for all living things. This is a battle between Lavos and the entire world. We have done everything that we can possibly do. Kind of. There are some optional things, but they're entirely that. Optional. I still like to do whatever I can, though. And I would like to do that in the next couple of videos before I finally beat Lavos. There's the stuff with the cats and the cat food in 1000 AD. You can get Bizoyo dolls and clone dolls for people, I believe. I could be wrong on the clone part. Oh shoot, I forgot about the gold rock. I need to get that too. I'll show stuff off. I'll try to remember what I can. But there's not much left to do in this game now. And we have done just about everything in this game that can be done. So, join me next time after I've gone through the Black Omen for the second and third times. And I've gotten everything set up the way I want it, of course. And I'll start showing off some optional stuff. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!